Hi, my name is Newlin, and my book is about a young boy who must decide to either submit or serve the shadow manifestation. Take Your Turn Teddy is a psychological horror story about a young boy turned killer, per the influence of an entity called the Shadow. Early on, readers will like and empathize with Teddy. However, when readers reach the second section of the book, they will learn who Teddy has become since leaving the house in Indiana with the Shadow. The readers will struggle with cheering for Teddy as he assumes his serial killer role. Readers will have to decide at what point can they no longer root for Teddy. In this book, I call back to my favorite Stephen King book, It, to create a similar relationship between the Shadow and Teddy as between Pennywise and Georgie. The central themes of Take Your Turn Teddy stem from Carl Jung's archetypes: the self, the persona, the animus, and the shadow. The four of these elements of the collected self help readers analyze Teddy's development into both a killer and the servant of the shadow. This book explores the weaknesses of our inner selves and the realization that we have more control than the shadows of our mind allow us to believe. This story is meant to serve as a metaphor for real-world issues like struggles with mental health. I wanted to write this book because I think most people associate horror stories with the written counterpart of slasher films. Then they miss the opportunity to expose themselves to the self-reflection that horror demands. Everything we fear is personal. Horror makes us look that fear in the face and say, "Who are you? Where do you come from? And how do I beat you?" You will enjoy this book if you are struggling with a sense of control in your life. Readers will see Teddy out of control and trying to regain control, and how it all ties back to submitting to or rejecting the shadow. You will also enjoy this book if you are a fan of horror and gothic stories like Shirley Jackson's The Haunting of Hill House and Stephen King's It. My name is Newlin, and I am the author of Take Your Turn Teddy.